Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the Kensington SD4850P. This is a USB Type-C universal dock designed for people like me and many of you out there that have a fantastic laptop or tablet that doesn't support Thunderbolt, but you still want a dock that can do it all and basically give you a similar experience without the throughput. And that's exactly what the SD4850P seems to deliver. This was sent over for review by the manufacturer. Going to crack it open right now, and it does have 100-watt power delivery, so it really just seems ideal. 3-year warranty from Kensington. Another reason I really like Kensington in general. This has nothing to do with them sending it over for review. I purchased Kensington products long before we ever had any form of relationship for product reviews. So first thing that you're hit with out of the box is Kensington reminding you that they're here from a support aspect, and I was just talking about that. Love that they've got the 3-year warranty. And by the way, if you're looking for a Thunderbolt alternative, the Thunderbolt 4 dock that I unboxed, I believe it was last week, I am in love with. I think that thing is the best dock on the market. Granted, it is expensive, but you get what you pay for. So I'm expecting the same here. This, I think, retails for a little over $200 US. I'll include a link in the description to Amazon. At least it should be available there. And already solid construction. It is not aluminum like the Thunderbolt 4 dock, but again, it just brings everything to the table that you could want, especially if you're trying to use a single Type-C cable to do it all. So I'll get to the balance of the contents in the box in a second, but let's take a quick look at the dock. And again, this is just an unboxing. You'll get my full impressions once I actually test it out, set it up, see what compatibility is like with, for example, my Asus G15, a fabulous laptop that does not have Thunderbolt connectivity, even though it works beautifully with the Thunderbolt 4 dock from Kensington. This is something I think that's going to be ideal for a lot of you out there that don't have interest in Thunderbolt, but want the ability to have a single connection to a dock that's going to do everything. So the 100-watt power delivery right there over Type-C. So basically giving you that Thunderbolt-esque experience right there, front, I almost said center, but to the left. Then we have yet another Type-C port right there, Type A, headphone, microphone combo jack, a UHS-2 full-size SD card slot, love that. Power light, power button on the left side of the dock. On the bottom, I can see right here, we have a switch between 4K 30 and 4K 60. So if you were wondering whether or not this is capable of 4K 60 hertz, it absolutely is. I do believe you have to use the display ports for that, however. I do not think it does 4K 60 over HDMI, but I stand to be corrected if that. Either way, the point is, if you're wondering whether or not this can achieve 4K at 60 hertz, the answer is absolutely. So we've got the DC input. Yes, you do need to power this like any other legit dock on the market. HDMI, as I mentioned before, there are 4 in total video outputs. So depending on the resolution and refresh rate, yes, you can literally have 4 displays connected to this dock and your laptop or tablet of choice. So again, 1 HDMI, 2 DisplayPort, and then of course a Type-C that also is DisplayPort 1.4. This is a brand new offering. I think they launched it in 2020, so that's another reason that I thought it was relevant. Really I've had a great personal interest in seeing all of these docks get refreshed, and I'm glad to see manufacturers like Kensington and others doing it. We've got an Ethernet port and then 4 Type A USB ports, so don't worry if you still have a lot of peripherals that are Type A centric, you are covered. Some mounting points on the bottom, which I'm going to see if there's some hardware included, and then Kensington locks. Of course, this is Kensington. If they don't give you Kensington locks, who will? But I like this already, I can tell you, and if performance is anything like the Thunderbolt 4 dock, of course it won't have that throughput, but if it's anything like it, especially with the 100-watt power delivery, this is ideal for Ultrabooks. This is ideal for things like Surface Pro tablets, PCs, Surface books, Surface laptops, because none of those have Thunderbolt connectivity. And this should give you the wide gamut of supporting all of your peripherals and powering the device over a single cable. So instructions, and then of course right here we've got a Type-C cable. This is going to be, again, the umbilical, as I like to call it, between your machine of choice and the dock. So you're going to connect that right there. So this is going to, again, deliver power to your computer of choice, and then also give you the ability to connect all of the peripherals on the dock through this single cable. That's the beauty. I mean, a lot of people don't understand why you would go with something like this or a Thunderbolt dock as opposed to just one of those dongles that give you, 12 in 1. It's because those things don't have the ability to do what these do, which is really give you a workstation that if you want to pick up and walk away with your laptop, again, or tablet of choice, you can do that. And then when you come back and you want to redock it, reseat it, you're just going to plug in one cable, and that's it. No dongles do anything like that, especially support this sort of power delivery. They don't support anything really. I mean, if they do power delivery, they still need to be hooked up to a wall. That's the reality. If we're talking about 100 watts or 90 watts or whatever it may be. Fairly large power brick, but again, this is going to live at your workstation. So I don't see any issue with that at all. And then we've got, of course, the cable that goes into the socket that you're going to hook up right here to the actual brick itself. And then I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else in here. So this is going to be very interesting to see which one I prefer using with the Asus G15, because again, remember, the Asus G15 does not support Thunderbolt 4, or any form of Thunderbolt for that matter. But the beauty of Thunderbolt 4 is that it is backwards compatible. So I've been really enjoying using that because I've also got a lot of Thunderbolt capable, laptops as well that I'm reviewing. But this might be the ideal one for anyone out there with the Asus G15 or any other powerful or, again, Surface Pro type product that wants something that's more dynamic than what Microsoft offers, and gives you literally every feature under the sun, and does so at what I think is a competitive price, and it's not coming from an unknown manufacturer. I mean, Kensington has been in the business for a long time, well respected, not just because of the Kensington lock. They make some great accessories for Apple products as well. If I covered Apple, I'd be asking them to send over that new dock that they have for the iPad, which is just hotness. And who knows, maybe an iPad will somehow find its way into my home, and I'll be checking that out as well. But again, this is a really nice looking dock. I'm looking forward to testing it out, and it, at least in my opinion, appears to be, on paper, the best non-Thunderbolt dock on the market here in 2021. So we'll see if that is the real deal once I get it set up with the G15. And I figured this is going to be of interest to a lot of you that are rocking the G15 who followed my coverage. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. Hit that like button, and as usual, please feel free to subscribe, and please stay safe. Later.